Man, it took 3 attempts to get live. It's like, what's going on with that? Hey, I need somebody to help me to change a screensaver. I have it's like you know this the screen only shows up when it's on lock or something. Hey, Cancerians! All right, Cancers. I'm so glad I have a new home. I sure would need a Cancer in here to make this home homey. Cancers, I have been feeling some dark emotions. Emotions I have been hiding away from my whole life. Ooh, I'm like the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Swords and the 10 of. Ooh, Lord, these feelings are horrid. They're horrible. All right, Cancers, let's see what's going on with y'all asses. I remember what reading I was in. Was I in where? Massachusetts? Hey, damn, I wish I could remember her name. Mary from Maryland. I want to talk to you. I'm so sorry I'm awful with the phone. I really don't mean to be. Mary the Leo from Maryland. You just went on a cruise or something with your son, and I want to talk to you. If you're watching, I'm just assuming she's watching. Mary got a very active life. Cancerians, what's going on with you? All right, so let's see what's good. Let's see some good happening here. Some of you could be releasing an Aries. Others of you could be releasing a Scorpio. Some of you could be releasing a job. You could have sold a business. You're releasing some type of really controlling person. You're not allowing them to have the type of control that they used to have on you. At the heart of the matter is fantasy. Yeah, there's some type of complex decision that you need to make. You need to do some research and you need to stop procrastinating. But at the heart of the matter is all of your options that you have. Some of you guys have just, quite a few different people who care deeply for you. What's crowning you is the Empress. So some of you are in committed relationships with someone. You could potentially be with a Taurus or a Cancer, or you could be married to a Taurus. And that's one of your options, or married to a Libra. That's one of your options. Some of you have a lot of options, but you prefer the Taurus or the Libra, okay? Yes, that's who's on your mind. And your subconscious mind, you really don't want to let any of them go. You know, you want to hold on, of course. What? The Cancers want to hold on? No, not the Cancers. They want to let go. Bad. Yes, the Cancers. Yes, let's get some positive juju up in this bitch. So you have a lot of options, okay? You're very desirable. People want you for different reasons. Some of you put yourself out there so you meet people. Others of you, one of your options, they drink too much. Some of you could be drinking too much as well. Some of you feel like you're in fantasy about, there's somebody who maybe you feel like you're in fantasy with, but you just love them so much. Some of you are with an alcoholic who you don't want to let go of, but he drinks too much. Maybe he writes bad checks and chase women and, just awful, but you love him. And it could be a Taurus or a Libra or anybody, a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Earth sign is here, everybody. But there's a lot of options, but there's one that you want in particular, and this is the one that you want above all else. And subconsciously, you're holding on to them. At first, you didn't think that they were going to be able to meet your needs, or there's been some type of fear surrounding money that's behind you. There was some type of uncertain self-employment that's behind you. You accepted some type of help from others or something like that. But some of you are in committed relationships already. There's different people who want you, but you want the person that you're married to or that you're in a committed relationship with. Others of you, it's like there's some fantasy stuff going on, and you have this dream girl or this dream man that you want to hold on to, but you're starting to get into reality about the situation. That's others of you. Now, others of you, there's some fantasy stuff going on, but there's also something very real that is in your present, something that's very concrete that you can hold on to. And I feel like, some of you, let me clarify this, because this is kind of weird to start off with fantasy and then go to the Empress, because the Empress is very real. Some of you are mothers, and you and your children are going to be moving to a really good place mentally and emotionally. And there's going to be a lot of abundance around your children for the next 2 weeks. Okay. So let's see what they're talking about here. Some of you are coming out of fantasy about a relationship with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? It looks like this is somebody who could have, this sounds really familiar. Some of you, this sounds familiar. Some of you are coming out of fantasy regarding a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It looks like some type of relationship is ending, and you feel very happy about it because it's going to help you mentally be in a better place. Being emotionally attached to someone, thank you so much for the super chat, appreciate it. Being emotionally tied to someone where the devil has you bound to a situation where your needs are not getting met, it looks like you're coming out of that. Yeah, and boy, fortune is getting ready to come on your side. You're going to get the fortune of your focus. So looks like you guys have been focusing on prosperity and expansion, okay, especially as a mother and as whatever. But I definitely, some of you could be getting a Mercedes. Some of you could be taking a cruise. I see good fortune coming in your life the next 2 weeks, mainly about this situation that you've been in fantasy about for a long time, which is that a relationship is going to develop with somebody that it has not been working out with, up until now. Usually for something that hasn't been working to all of a sudden work, there has to be some major drastic change, like therapy. Somebody has a spiritual revelation or something like that. But whatever the case is, I'm just reading the card. Somebody's coming out of fantasy regarding a relationship that you means a lot to you, but that seems like it's kind of ending. And you're holding on to it though, because you're hoping for a better day, or maybe you could be hoping for a different kind of relationship with this person. But staying in bondage to this person who does not meet your needs is behind you, okay? And you're moving towards better days. I see the end of a difficult situation. I see your mind being really at ease. I see a lot of peace coming to you the second week, the last 2 weeks of October, mainly because fortune is going to be on your side. fortune, there's going to be some really positive life events, life altering changes that's going to get you into a deeply peaceful state of consciousness. Okay. You're coming in feeling really deep emotions. You could be feeling a Piscean right now. Um, a Pisces could be your threat. You could have a threat that's a Pisces right now. But whatever the case is, Cancer, I feel that you're going to be feeling a lot of strong emotions about your expansion, strong emotions about what you want, strong emotions about, fantasies ending and real things happening. I just think you're going to be going through a lot of different emotions, and this is your sign. So you're going to be mastering those emotions. So you're ruled by the moon. You're going to be very emotional this month, but it's going to be a good emotional. It's going to lead you to a very strong emotional, spiritual, mental, because we have the Six of Swords here, very strong mental place. You have two major arcanas. Destiny is at play now, okay? And destiny is propelling you forward to a really beautiful future. Even though things are ending, I still see abundance around you. Like nothing is really going to be able to touch that core part of you, okay? Because the devil is behind you. I do see disappointment. I see double disappointment. So I see you feeling sad and disappointed about some type of loss. Okay. So some of you could have like literally experienced the death of someone. You could have lost a friend. You feel maybe disappointed, maybe about the loss of this long-term relationship with someone. Or maybe there are a couple of things you're feeling lost. Maybe there's a loss with something new and a loss with something old. But the loss is felt from, your other party as well, okay? You really want the King of Cups. You really want things to work out with the King of Cups. And this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is where your heart belongs. And this is who you really want. And you want things so bad to work out with this person, but you are afraid to. You're afraid of the amount of work, effort, and strength it's going to take. But I feel like you're going to be willing to put the type of work, effort, and energy in. But it just kind of seems like you're moving out of fantasy with believing you want it to work, but I think you're starting to understand that that maybe the universe has something better for you, okay? Because when it works, it works. It's not off and on and hot and cold and black and white. It works. When it works, it works. But some people want relationships that don't work, but that's like living in poverty. You don't have to live in poverty when you can look at wealth. You don't have to have a relationship that doesn't work when you can give your attention, your focus, your energy, your emotions to what it would feel like to be in something that worked. What would you do all day? Where would you guys go on the weekends? You understand? But anyway, it is what it is. So, wow, the answer is the Emperor for you. And a lot of you guys are, like I said, in a committed relationship with someone. Wow, some of you, okay. So wait, let me just see what this is saying. The Emperor, It looks like you're going to get out of a situation and start a new relationship with someone who's going to be like your Emperor, who's going to be double what this King of Cups was for you. This is Cancer, yeah, double what this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini was. It appears that you could be attracting either a Aries to you, an Aries, or there's a very strong possibility that you're focusing on a water sign. Whatever it is, Cancers, I definitely feel that some of you are going to be very secure in a romance with a man who is just yours, and he's really going to come in and take care of you. And he's really going to come in as the masculine energy, taking care of his feminine energy. And this could be with somebody who you just met, somebody that, you know, it just is going to work with. Okay. This feminine energy and masculine energy, that's going to work. So some of you could have just recently met someone, and that situation is going to turn into something very beautiful. So again, there could be different people here. You know, it looks like something is ending with the Libra and the Taurus. Looks like something is just fantasy with the water sign. Looks like you might be holding on to a fire sign. Some of you are letting go of earth sign, but a good future. There's a very strong possibility that if you're dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aquarius, or a Taurus, that things are going to take a very positive turn towards the better. Now, and even though things are taking a positive turn towards the better, I see you having very strong emotions this month, doing a lot of crying, feeling really lonely, but yet healing from things that are ending, that had to end. I do feel that there are several endings that you may be grieving, and you may be grieving your expansion as well, okay? Because you end with the Emperor, and that is structure and discipline, leadership, organization, and logic, but also it's a very successful businessman. It's a, where is my phone? Anyway, this is a very successful business person. This person is wealthy, or they have business acumen. I think your business is getting ready to explode, those of you who are in business, or you're going to come up as it relates to work. Now those of you, like for instance, though some of you could just be getting SSI. This could represent bureaucracy, some type of governmental agency. But with the Ace of Cups, I would have to say that this more than likely is talking about maybe a relationship, but the Ace of Cups could just be something really emotionally fulfilling. But I do feel that you Cancers are going to be moving into a very emotionally fulfilling relationship with maybe somebody new, or I feel that you're going to be an emotionally in love with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or anybody really. So something ends, something new begins. You really want something to work with the Taurus or a Libra, okay? You really want to hold on to them. And you just feel like you feel like your problems with this person is in the past and you guys can work it out. And it looks like you're going to come to a better place about how you see things as they've transpired. But it does look like you, a Taurus or a Libra, are going to be moving to a better place mentally. But you're still coming in feeling lost, confused, hurt, not really understanding, not things being hidden, not seeing everything clearly. I do feel like there is going to be something that is not going to quite go the way you anticipated it to go. Okay. And it could be with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You may be grieving the fantasy of a relationship that is just not going to be what you thought it was going to be. But either way, I do see that fortune is coming to your side to bring you a new love, those of you who want one, or maybe a rekindled love in your relationship. This could still be talking about one of the people you're involved with, because the wheel of fortune does turn towards the positive, especially if you're dealing with one of these fixed signs. Others of you, you're just going to be ending maybe multiple dating situations, feeling the feelings about that, thank you so much for your kind donation, for your donation. I mean, you guys are going to be in the throes of letting something go. And then just, I see you married in a committed relationship with someone who really loves you and who you really love. And you're going to be so happy that this Libra is gone and this Taurus is gone and this water sign is gone, because this person that's coming towards you, you're so much better compatible with them, you know? Yeah, this person, they're going to make you come out of the cold, maybe with your feelings about a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or your feelings about cutting something off. They're going to help you to forget about these people. And oh my God, and Cancers, you're going to move into a dynamic, beautiful relationship with someone who wants to be your partner for life. So I am going to, yeah, Cancers, that looks good. It may not all happen in October, but that's where you're definitely headed. Those are some of the best cards. The Empress and the Emperor are in the reading together. Yeah, your Emperor is coming, honey. Your Emperor is here. Leave these relationships alone that are not working. Get yourself open. If you leave these relationships alone that are not working, then when the person comes that it will work with, you'll be completely open. It hurts to walk away, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to walk towards. You know what hurts? Walking away. So you can focus on walking away, or you can focus on walking towards. Walking towards feels good. It feels alive. It feels sensual. It feels erotic. It feels right. It makes you feel beautiful. You are literally creating when you focus on walking towards. Walk towards in your mind. Walk towards what you want. Think about it, talk about it. I want somebody who is monogamous, who practices monogamy, and who practices exclusivity, who does one at a time. Like, I've never really tuned into that station before, but I'm tuning in. I'm staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. I hope you do the same. You obviously are, because somebody's coming. It looks like an Aries for a lot of you, all right? This is how your person is going to be viewing you for the next 2 weeks. Excuse me. Cancers, for some of you, your partner is going, or your person, whoever you're thinking about, is going to be viewing you as someone who either they had to let go of or you let go of them, because somebody felt like there are enough of their needs in a relationship were not getting met. They could also have felt that their financial needs were not getting met. They view you as someone who has cut them off and has cut off your financial ties too, or they view you as someone who has cut ties with them because your needs were not getting met and you are taking a new start, perhaps with an earth sign, but they see you as cutting ties because your needs are not getting met. You want to start over again, new, waiting for the right opportunity to come your way in order to have a new life. They could also see you moving forward with a fixed sign or just moving forward with someone else, they see you moving on. They're going to view you as somebody who's moving on. They see you as somebody who has a lot of truth and clarity. And this could be how you're seeing someone, okay? But one of the energies has a lot of truth and clarity about the fact that something needs to change here. If you guys are going to have a new start, then there needs to be really honest, open, and communication about what's missing here, because people are not being honest about what their needs are and what's missing in this relationship. Some of you are with an Aries. Some of you are in love with an Aries and you're married to an Aries. Okay. Some of you are definitely in committed relationships with someone that you're very much in love with. And if you're not, that's going to be happening. Hold on, let me Something sounds crazy. Hold on. Just let go, let it go, let it go, let it go. This is to keep the dog from going in the back and shitting. Let me close these blinds. Just let it go, just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it flow. So, yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I just got a little spooked and I had to arm the house. And you know, Dasha, she's new, so when she makes noise, it's like, what's that? Because Pinky is just chill. You know, she's sick. She's like, bitch, just give me someplace to lay down. Dasha, she's like, let me give me someplace to play. Yeah, what's that? Ooh, coat shoes. Let me chew on them. You know she gotta go. Okay, all right. I'm trying to give her a chance. I'm trying. So yeah, somebody sees you as somebody who's moving the fuck on. Okay. Mm-hmm. They see that you've gotten truth and clarity. Now, for others of you, they see you as someone who is cutting ties with someone else that you were not fulfilled with, and you want to take a new start with them, but you're of two minds between this person in the past and the person in the present, and they want you guys to move forward without this person's energy that's from the past. All right. Now let's see how they feel about you. All right, Cancers, this is how they feel. Because that's the way I feel about you. Cancers, what's going on? Who y'all dealing with? This is what you have above your rivals. You're mysterious. You're not revealing all of your secrets. Yes, yes. Also, somebody experienced a death or something, and it made somebody feel sorry for you. Something like that. All right, so I'm going to finish this at Vimeo. And I'm going to do the recording tonight, but I'm going to upload it in the morning because Dasha has just shitted everywhere. I need to go and clean that up. Boy, I feel like a mama. So listen, Cancerians, all is well with you, okay? May you go in peace and light. Peace and light, baby, peace and light. So the extension will be ready in the morning. And let's do, I see you, for the most part, I see you waiting for a Gemini, maybe, waiting for someone to make a decision. But I do see love here for you, maybe with another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do see a happy family life for you as well. And I do see the end of something as well. But even amidst that ending, I see a positive future forward for you. Okay, so we'll take a look at your person and see what's going on with them, because they feeling some kind of way right now. All right. All right, Cancerians, this is my last reading for the night. I'm going to go. Girl, I ain't been home since I got that. Girl, what does home mean? I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go. Where you going? I don't know. Someplace. All right, Cancers, love you. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for the super chats.